Hello and welcome to day 57. I keep on listening to David Goggins' book, I Can't Hurt Me. You Can't Hurt Me, sorry. Or just Can't Hurt Me. I think it actually is just Can't Hurt Me. And while listening to his proposition of challenge 3, where you are supposed to write in your journal things that suck, and you are required to do those things after realizing that they suck, only for the sake of them being so nasty, I thought it would be a good idea to do the same. I genuinely planned that, hey, that's what I will do. And I will start doing things that really suck. And upon giving a little bit more thought to it, I realized that what David Goggins is doing, David Goggins is following the old way, the way of martyrs. That in order to get closer to enlightenment or God, were torturing themselves. They were doing so because it was the only way to experience the brief respite from their mind, to experience the lack of thoughts. What drives, because he doesn't like the word meditate, David Goggins doesn't like the word motivate, so what drives David Goggins is the event in his life when he ran 100 miles and last 30 miles he had broken ankles as he was basically just, limping up and stuff. After he finished this, his girlfriend at that moment wanted to call an ambulance for him, and he knew that he will need one, but he told her to wait because he wants to experience this pain. And he describes that it felt like he did something that was supposed to be impossible, and he felt immense amount of joy. He felt what Satori is like. His mind just stopped. He went through such hell that his mind stopped. And because David Goggins is not seeing any other way to get to this joy, he's dragging himself through constant trials of impossible pain and suffering. There is no other way he can see. There's no other way available for him. Sure as fuck, he don't want to be miserable. He don't want to be wherever his desires, his animal instinct are leading him to the complete disaster of a person. He don't want to get there. He don't want to get there. And he says this is the only way. This is the only way there is to live life fulfilled. Crossing your own boundaries, achieving the impossible. That's what we're made for. And I agree with that statement. We are made to achieve the impossible. Life is here to challenge us, and we are to pick up this challenge and smack the life in its fucking face. That's what I believe in. This is what the game is about. But we are far more than the players in this game. We are the sentient beings. We are the angels. We are the consciousness, the manifestation of universe, born out of the universe and in it to manifest ourselves. And suffering is a big part of our life. Or is it? Or is it? Because what is a big part of the life, no matter how you look at it, is pain. pain is a big part of our life. Suffering is quite optional. Suffering is the mind going crazy. Most often about the pain that is quite real. That just adds up to the whole thing. Even more and more misery. David-Goggins found a way how to stop the mind. It takes a fuckload of effort. It takes blood. It takes tears. It takes impossible effort. It's very, very difficult on a physical and mental level. But he can do it. The testimony of David-Goggins really makes me think how impossibly important it is for us to disidentify from our mind, to find a peace out of our minds. Eckhart Tolle claims that the old way is no longer necessary, that there is a new way, the way of mindfulness, to find the respite, to find the rest, to find peace. Yesterday wasn't a very good day for me. I felt bad. My back hurt. I was very unmotivated. I was upset. I was sad. I didn't sleep well. I chose to spend my day on eating impossible amounts of Subway, playing some video games, feeling sorry for myself. Yesterday was not a day of recovery. Maybe recovery is what I needed in the early morning whenever I woke up. But I was more than capable of making my own food. I was more than capable of going with most of my day. Yet, I was still ignorant. I could not see that there is the other way. So I gave in to my thoughts. I gave in to my desires. That's why my day yesterday was so shitty. And yesterday happened already. Nothing can be done about it. But I would say there are two ways to prevent yesterday from happening again. One way is the David-Goggins way. You get up, everything sucks. You're tired, your back hurts. And you look forward to further suffering. You just keep on going. Maybe even you push yourself even harder. Your mind will stop. To some degree at least. And for a short period of time, it will stop. You'll be free. And there's Eckhart Tolle's way. Feel the warmth of your hands. Follow your breath. Be aware of the present moment. What is the problem currently? What is happening right now? And you can go through the rest of your day. You don't have to grab any prohibited foods that would violate your diet, violate your goals. You may continue with the things you have to do. Or, alternatively, you can actually take some deep rest. Not playing video games, eating fast foods. This is not the way to recover from any sickness. You can take actual rest. I think that these are two different points of view. Both methods working equally well, but also pointing out to the same problem, to the same thing. Self-created suffering, the mind that torments. Powerful mind that needs no rest. The voice in the head, the demon hiding inside every single one of us. If you choose to wrestle with it, you will do so for life and you'll never win. You might have brief periods of rest, as David Goggins has, after ultramarathon, after Hell Week, after running 100 miles, part of it with broken ankles. He might have a brief respite, and still it is worth it. All the suffering is fucking worth it. Or you may watch your mind. You may be alert. You may choose not to be ignorant. You may choose to be there. It's quite funny to try and consider both of those ways while not living any of them fully. But I am waking up. I understand more.